Hello, this is Toby, the Galactic Intuitive. How is everyone doing today? It is rainy and chilly here today, and I wasn't actually planning to record, but I continue to get prodded and nudged this direction. So here we are. I'm not sure what wants to come through, but we'll just see what the 9 has to say. I am feeling their presence heavily, and in regards to this message. So let's just see what they want to say. So give me just a second and I will get comfortable and tune in a little bit more closely, and we'll see what they have for us. Welcome into New Earth, friends. Toby is hesitant to say those words, which is the reason for the long pause. And more than likely, she will edit out that pause out of her own discomfort. And yet, we will continue to repeat this opening message. Welcome to New Earth, friends. And you may say, but I don't see the evidence around. I don't see it in my physical world. But don't you? Aren't you noticing the colors are brighter? The sensations are stronger. Your senses feel more alive, more attuned. Haven't you noticed that even in the midst of the chaos going on in different parts of your planet, that you remain calm in your center, neutral, peaceful in your core? Welcome to New Earth, friends, for it lives there in your heart space. And Toby brought through a message not too long ago about the expansion of the heart space and about the change in its toroidal field. Can you feel that now as we say those words? Can you feel that expansion in your own heart space? We know you've been feeling it already. Can you feel it now as we speak these words? Breathing into that sensation in your heart chakra. Breathing into that energetic field that is expanding, expanding, expanding. Welcome to New Earth, friends. This is where it originates. This is the birthing point. And in her prior message of chaos being the signifier of the pre-creation, this is a part of that birthing process as well. Welcome to New Earth, friends. We will continue to say it. You have brought it into existence. It is here. Now it is for you to accept that. Will you accept it? Will you allow that to be your truth? Will you allow that to be how you define your experience and your reality? Welcome to New Earth, friends. It is here. You're noticing it in changes in your physicality. You're noticing it in changes in the physical world around you. We offer this invitation that a bit more energy and focus is pointed towards those noticings when they occur. Allow them to string together. Allow them to open to a current. Allow them to open to a new existence. Truly, it is not a new existence, but for your human mind, it may seem that way. That will be the perception. However, if you step outside your human mind and you step into the frequency, you will know that this has been in existence for eternity. For it lived within the energy of your heart space. Before your heart space resided in this physicality, it lived within your soul. It is something that you have carried with you throughout lifetimes. And it is in this lifetime in which you incarnated in order to be and to bring that which you carried within your soul into the reality, the experience upon this earth planet. Can you feel that expansion in your heart as we say these words? Toby is feeling it, and we're certain that you are feeling it as well. This is the sensation. This is a signifier for you of that flow, that frequency of new earth, emanating from your heart space, emanating from your soul. Welcome to New Earth, friends. It is here. And as it rises up more and more, the polarity of that will also rise more and more until a point at which there is acceptance of the polarity. And so it no longer serves as how you, in your humanness, may define it as negative per se. It will merely be what is. It will merely be what needs to be in order for the experience of new earth to be present. And with that acceptance, of all being one, with that acceptance of all being equal, the breadth and the depth of that polarity shrinks and shrinks until they exist side by side. Welcome to New Earth, friends. We share in your joy. We share in your peace. We share in that frequency of balance and neutrality in the midst of whatever else may be going on in the external world. Welcome to New Earth, friends. Your experience of it depends upon your focus, what you turn your energy towards, what receives the majority of your energy, and your perception of that, how you define it, how you label it, the stories you speak and think about it. Welcome to New Earth, friends. It is here. It is available. It is your choice. Now I understand why that was a bit of a surprise message. Yes, the 9 know me so well. That would have been challenging for me to, more challenging for me to deliver with prior knowledge of what the message was. And I am grateful for them to speak directly to you. I'm going to leave this here. There's nothing more that needs to be said. The 9 said it all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I am so grateful for your time, your attention, your energy here, your presence. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for liking the videos, for commenting. I love to hear your thoughts, so please share your thoughts in the comments if you're still here. And thank you again for being here. Until the next time.